Hello everyone, welcome back to the second episode of Prenatal Development 101, a crash course for new mothers. My name is Renukaa and I will be your host throughout this whole series. As I mentioned in the first video, this crash course is aimed to aid in educating all pregnant women on the process of prenatal development and also how to have a safe and healthy pregnancy. Today, we'll be viewing problems faced by most pregnant women. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Everyone talks about the wonders of childbirth and pregnancy, but few mentioned the constipation that comes with it, the endless pain, and sleeplessness. During pregnancy, the female body goes through a lot, and while the female body is programmed to cope with such miraculous events, it is by no means a comfortable experience. Even healthy women can experience problems during pregnancy. Today, I will be revealing the common problems faced by pregnant women and most importantly, how to overcome the problems mentioned. The first problem that I will be talking about today is insomnia. To most new mothers to be, get ready for fluctuating sleep patterns. You will tend to get more sleep during your first trimesters, but the quality of sleep will experience a huge drop. It turns out that pregnancy can make you feel exhausted all day long. With bloating, leg cramps, and constant urination, it's no wonder pregnant women have trouble sleeping. So, what can you do to overcome this? Well, firstly, I would suggest taking a warm bath before bed. Taking a soothing bath might make you sleepy. Just be careful that the temperature isn't too hot, as that can be dangerous for your developing baby. This is especially true during early pregnancy. To be safe, just avoid hot tubs altogether. The second thing you can do is enjoy relaxing skincare. If you're suffering from cramps and aches or just want to relax, ask your partner for a massage. Let's face it, they can't really say no, so you're golden. Just get them to massage whichever areas need it the most, whether it's your neck, back, or your sore leg muscles. Sometimes listening to music helps. According to a research by Cordy and her fellow researchers, better subjective sleeping patterns are produced after listening to soothing music before bed. Try listening to piano or violin covers. Next, reading a good book can also help you sleep peacefully. Avoid screen time at least an hour before bed. It is tempting to scroll through Pinterest and Facebook on your phone before bed. That's a big no-no when you're having trouble sleeping. Pregnant or not, electronic devices and bright screens stimulate the mind, and what you need most before wind down time before bed is to relax. Blue light from the TV, your mobile phone or tablet can have an impact on your body's circadian rhythm. So try reading a book instead. Other than that, make sure your bedroom is comfortable and dark so you'll feel better when you sleep. Is the room dark enough? If not, consider putting heavier curtains up. Is the temperature comfortable? If it's too hot, open a window. Or if it's too cold, get a space heater. If noise is a concern, a white noise sound machine can help mask and drown out the sound, leading to a much better peaceful sleep. After doing all this, if you're still awake in 20 minutes, do not look at the clock. Get up and go into another room. Try reading or doing something else until you feel drowsy. And then try to sleep again. Just remember, worrying about not sleeping will only make things worse. The final thing you can do is exercise. It's always a good idea to exercise every day, especially if you're having trouble sleeping. Studies have shown that exercise has a huge impact on people who suffer from chronic insomnia. Even something as simple as going for a walk each day can make a huge difference. In fact, some experts believe that medium intensity exercise is better for insomnia than hardcore aerobics or running. Just make sure you don't exercise right before bedtime because it will just keep you awake. The second problem that I will be discussing today is heartburn. Heartburn also is a common pregnancy complaint. While it has nothing to do with the heart, heartburn in the middle of the chest suggests a burning feeling. Heartburn happens when the valve between the stomach and the esophagus cannot avoid the flow of stomach acid back into the esophagus. The hormone progesterone allows the valve to relax during pregnancy and may increase the frequency of heartburn. It allows for the entry of stomach acid into the esophagus and irritates the lining. During the third trimester, heartburn and indigestion are more common because the growing uterus puts pressure on the intestines and the stomach, which can also push contents back up to the esophagus. So how do we overcome heartburn? Avoid foods that upsets your stomach. Eat small, frequent meals and drink plenty of water in between. It helps to sleep propped up instead of flat and eating your last meal at least 3 hours before bed. If all of this way didn't work, try eating yogurt or drinking a glass of milk. Or you could try a tablespoon of honey in a glass of warm milk. The third problem that I will be talking about today is constipation. Most pregnant women experience constipation because hormonal changes slows your digestion. As your baby begins to grow, there will be less place for your digestive system to function at its best. So to overcome this, eat plenty of fruits, whole grains, vegetables, and other fiber-rich fruits. Then drink plenty of water. If you're still feeling sick, talk to your doctor. Don't take any medication on your own, as some may cause contractions and this is really bad for you. The fourth problem that I will be talking about today is morning sickness. Morning sickness, also called nausea and vomiting of pregnancy, better known as NVP, is a symptom of pregnancy that involves nausea or vomiting. Despite the name, nausea or vomiting can occur at any time during the day, and for some unlucky women, it can last the entire pregnancy. Typically, the symptoms occur between the 4th and 16th week of pregnancy. So, to overcome morning sickness, try drinking plenty of water. Be sure to drink half an hour before or after meals and rest more. Do not drink anything with your meal. The fifth and final problem that I will be talking about today is leg cramps. Leg cramps are a common pregnancy symptom that usually occurs in the second and third trimester. In fact, nearly half of all pregnant women report muscle spasms by the third trimester. You may experience these cramps mainly at night. Just when you like to get the sleep you're probably craving, you'll feel this tightness in your calf, foot, or both areas. Some women also experience them after sitting in one position for an extended amount of time. It may not be possible to entirely prevent leg cramps, but preventative and relief measures can be taken. Stretch your legs. Although you can do it in bed, you'll feel better if you just stand up. A cold compress or even standing on a cold surface can relieve leg cramps as well. I have provided info related to 5 types of problems, namely insomnia, heartburn, constipation, morning sickness, and leg cramps. I hope this explanation helps you overcome these problems if you are having it. Thank you for your time, and if you still haven't viewed the first episode, feel free to do so. See you all in the next episode.